Oh, let's see anybody's live in the middle of the afternoon. It's a snowy day. But, what I want to keep you up to date is on the new stimulus packages. Yeah. Because I just watching the news and whatever, following it. It looks like they're going to do some in the next few days. Actually, the leadership say they're not going to leave town without it. But what's in there is still debatable. So nobody knows for sure what's in there. What's going to definitely be in extended unemployment and some help for rent and food problems that people are having. So some major stuff will be in, but whether there's a stimulus check, an individual stimulus check, they're not sure. They said no, but now they're talking maybe 500, $600 or something. You never know for sure for anything until it happens. But what looks like really going to happen is something. There's going to be some kind of big money, about $900 billion, which is a little less than half what they did last time. And now what I think you got to do is get ready for it. Okay, be ready. In other words, don't just all of a sudden see what all the people are doing and talking about it and everything. No, 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 no. The horse's mouth for all this is your elected official. So that's what you want to do is start getting prepared. Be ready now to get your help from your elected official. Now, to find that out, you go to Common Cause, COMM, there's only two M's, COMMONCAUSE dot org. Okay, go to commoncause.org, okay? And you go there and let me write it in the other one. See, I'm simulcasting. Go to commoncause.org and put find my representative, okay? And that's what you want to find. And then you put in your zip code, your address, whatever they ask for, and there'll be a listing of all your representatives. The three most important ones are the two senators and your congressman right now, because that's where the money is coming from. They're writing this bill. You have a lot of other representatives there, and your state representative, okay? No, they're going to probably be less informed than you. So you can be more informed because your federal people are going to approve this, and they're still writing the legislation. So you won't have the final from them, but keep those three websites handy: the website for two senators and the website for your congressman, or it's really representative, but they're all representatives, the U.S. congressman. So you want those three websites handy. You keep track of those every hour, every day, or whatever you have time to do to see what's happening, because it's going to show there first. And then also you'll have their phone numbers. If you don't know what to do or you're screwed up, you call those people. they're the front line that can help you the most. And if it's an IRS check, or they're going to tell you what's in your state, if it's going to be state unemployment money. So this is what this is. So you start keeping this catalog of phone numbers and email addresses and websites to get help. So you have two U.S. representatives, one U.S. congressperson, okay? And they're the people. Go to those websites now and see what's there now. And actually just fish around, because you'll learn what's there. I mean, see, they'll have a section on how to get a grant. They do, because they help people get grants all the time. So you see that. See, you don't rely on people, the media and whatever. These are the people that write this bill. This is the horse's mouth. Anybody else, whether it's me or anybody else, is interpreting it. Okay. And so we could get it wrong. I've been known to do that. Definitely. And so that's what you want to do, is watch that, because their websites will want to get that information out. Sign up to their newsletter, on all three. So you get, anything they're sending out, you want to know, because that's where this money comes from. So they're writing the laws. They have to defend what they're approving, and they're the people to defend. They could make things happen. If it's the IRS, I just got a letter from Let's Go Help. Actually, a notice, she couldn't get her thing from the IRS. She called her senator. The senator called the IRS, and the IRS called her. Wow. and got it approved, yeah, and got it there. That's right. Don't be afraid of the phone. Don't try to do everything on on the internet and whatever. You want to use that phone because that's your lifeline to real people. Real people want to help. Okay, most of these bureaucrats and elected people, they want to help people. I mean, sure, there's a bunch of assholes too, but yeah, that's true everywhere. You can't weed them all out. You just gotta live with it. They have a right to be that way. This is America. You have a right to be a nincompoop or anything you like. And that's it. Okay, the 300, 600, because at least what's going to happen is an extra $300 a month unemployment. So in addition, that's going to run out in the next week or two. So it looks like they want to have at least that $300 a month extra unemployment a week, $300 a week extra unemployment. The $600 is what they're talking about. That's less certain. Whether they're going to send everybody a check for $600 until Biden gets in, and he's going to try to figure out to do more. So they're looking just to soothe a little pain for a while. So, and because people are going to, the eviction, they're going to start being evicted. So they're trying to solve that. If you have problems with your people on eviction, okay, and they're talking about, hey, they're going to send you to jail, all this kind of nonsense. Okay, here's where you go. Get, G-E-T, you have to know how to spell get. GetShelter.org. Okay, go to that website. They have local help, they call it, local resources. And you'll see a map of the United States there locally, okay? And you want to go there and find out your state. If you're getting notices that they're going to throw you on the street or whatever, now go to there. They're not allowed to in most cases now. So know your rights. No matter, even if they're right, you want to know your rights, okay? And if you know your rights, that gives you power, because otherwise you have this big company where they're hiring big lawyers. So these are lawyers too, but these are lawyers that are nice lawyers because they work for free. And the big expensive lawyers, they just want to know how much money you can pay them. Right? So you got somebody on your side that knows the law. So if you don't know the law, you're going to take it. Well, they must know they're right because they do this all the time. Well, a lot of people do this all the time. Only do it all the time because they get away with it. So you want to know if they can't get away with it. Hey, I'm in Ohio too. Oh, I'm not in Ohio. I'm in Washington, D.C. But it's starting to snow. It sort of feels like Ohio. Oh, Ohio. Oh, my goodness. So that's what you want to do. You want to watch, you have the news and they're running around on Capitol Hill. Sure, they give you an idea. So once this passes, and it may just in the next day or two, by the end, I think they definitely want to, and the leadership wants to do something. And they could do something small. It's going to be 900 billion, okay? 900 billion, okay? By the way, I'm going to tell you about Bezos' ex-wife is giving away $6 billion. And I'm going to tell you how to find that, because she's giving that away to help people in financial trouble. Okay. So there's 350 nonprofits all around the country. So I'm going to do a video on that soon. So you know where to go to look for those 350 nonprofits that are getting $6 billion to help people, whether entrepreneurs or individuals, help with rent, help with food, help with your business, help with the same things the government's doing. See, this is what I always thought, that we got so many goddamn rich people. Yeah. What are they doing with all that money? How many Maseratis could they eat if you have $1 billion? Yeah, that's crazy. So some of these people must have hearts that they want to help other people. And Sunday morning mass radio show. Oh, that sounds interesting. Interesting. Are elections fraud? I don't think so, but some people do. Who cares? You got to pay your bills right now, and worry about that problem first, okay? And so that's why the rich people, and how to find this kind of thing. So the government sources are one, nonprofits are another, and then also wealthy people that they practically all have their own foundations, now. So that's what's important. And so there, it's learning. It's an underground railroad kind of thing because it doesn't make sexy news that you're going to find it on Google. So that's why it's digging, and that's what Let's Go Help is about. I try to do the digging for you, and actually, truthfully, I love doing that. And I've been doing this for 6 years. It's so funny too because kid like me who flunked English in college has New York Times bestsellers and loves doing research and whatever, and all those things I hated doing in school because I didn't see the value of it, I guess. And that's so nice. I could do it now, and I'm doing it. Watch your video today. You helped the gal save her home. Oh, really? Oh, which video is that? God, I mean, see, that's what keeps me going, man. I see something I know and I gave to you and it cost me nothing, but just to have fun during the day. I mean, that's terrific news. And then to help somebody save their home, man, there's nothing better I could do in life for the rest of my life. So I'm here to do that. Just give me enough food to live on. And I'll keep doing it. Watch your video today. You host new here. Where do you find this info? Okay, after I hang up, I'm going to, here's, I tell you, you have to start finding out. Well, actually, the other website is my Let's Go Help. That's where I help individuals, and I'm on live there too now too. So you want to go Let's Go Help, and that's where I help one-on-one. So on Facebook, I tell you where to go. I love telling people where to go. On Let's Go Help, I'm giving individual help. I send you the resources and the newsletter. I mean, the links and everything like that to get help. Adamore, last name. Yes. Oh, you saw that, but yes. Andrea, yeah. I mean, that is just phenomenal when she called and told me about that and how much it just saved her. And wow, I mean, I have no, my main motive certainly is to help everybody now, but initially I'm really going how to make a living. But if you want to make a living at something you like doing, I think that's the key in life. Yeah. Hi, Uncle Dan. Yeah, that's her name, last name. Yeah. Anamore. Yeah. Yeah. When she called me with that story, I mean, that's I mean, you see in the descriptions of a lot of the YouTube videos how people got that help. I mean, that gives me more energy than all the money in the world. What does one do that a small business that didn't qualify for a paycheck protection if you have employees that draw a paycheck? Solo here. If you employees, and there's another thing, I forget what it's called. It's an advance from tax things, about $5,000 grant you get. But it's a funny thing through the tax. If you're a member, I could send it to you. Why don't you email me, Angie, if you're not a member of Let's Go Help. And if I don't send it to you in a couple of days, then beat on me again. And I'm at Let's Go Free Radio at gmail.com. You send links to where to go to each person, links to the actual applications, or where to look for grants by state. Yes, I mean, that's what I do. And it's not most of it's offices, because a lot of it's not even applications. You have to know where to go. And that's what I do, is show you where to go. And it's different in every state. So that's why many times, okay, who's going to have this in your state? If I talk about a program, it's different in every state, or some states may not even have it. So what I do is I show you the program, the offices in your state that are most likely to have that kind of help. I think you also saved us from eviction. Oh, wow. Who's that? I saved you from eviction. Wow. See, send me a note. New here. Where do I find? Oh, I can't find it. Okay. Car make. I helped you save you. I mean, see, if I don't know that, then it helps me refine, hey, okay, what I should be doing, what I should be working on. If I'm doing stuff and nobody could use it, why the hell should I do it? But if I'm doing something that somebody, wow, this happened to me and it changed my life, it did this, well, then I got to do more of that. Yes, my family, wow, that's incredible. Well, send me an email, okay? about some of the details so I could share with other people and prove to them that this does work, or it can work. It doesn't work for everybody. Nothing works for everybody. But it can work, and you have to do the research. Can you give me the Michigan website for free money grants? Yes, I can, Susan. You're talking about you're a member, and I'll get it after I finish this. If you don't get it in an hour or two after that, because I have to remember to look at this request after I'm finished with this. And if I don't, then that means the old fart forgot. So start a new description. See, on Let's Go Help in the Facebook group, what to do is communist scumbag. Is that me? That's neat. Uh, uh, and if there's just to start a new description, tell me what this is. You're looking for help in Michigan, and I'll show you places to start for everything. Oh, well, you're a little annoying there, Oregon. Yeah, well. I mean, that's nice. You're taking that energy to speak your mind. This is America. You have the right to do that. That's great. Herbalist go troll somewhere else. Yeah, I mean, people don't have anything, man. I really have to feel sorry for them more than anything because, God, they can't do something productive. Everybody is not going to please everybody else. So we're all going to do stuff that other people hate. When you dress like this, I've learned that a long time ago. People, and I've been thrown out of places and conferences and everything because I come dressed like this. And if I want to live a vanilla life, I'll just try not to offend anybody. But that's really hard to do, and it's not fun. Don't make the Cannon Farm look bad. Chill out, dude. Right? I just love you and your pose. Thank you. Keep the happy, Mr. Lego. Yeah. Well, that's it. Because we all need energy to get through this, shitty life that we all have to get through, right? Not only today, but even when the virus goes away, there's going to be a lot of tough spots in life, no matter what the heck we're doing. So to do that and to get through that, you have to do something that you feel is right in your, like that guy feels he's right to be a troll. Okay, fine. I don't have to put up with it. That's all. We all have that right too, right? So that's good for him. But he, so that means he's not getting. I mean, at least my favorite. I don't know. God, I'm not a psychologist. I don't know what the hell I should be doing, let alone tell anybody else about their life. We all got to figure that all out for ourselves, right? And that's what it's all about. But back to the task at hand is that stimulus package. Okay, it's coming. What's in it? Don't know for sure. Nobody knows for sure. The possibilities is the certainty is unemployment, extending that for $300 a month, and it helped with not stopping evictions. And if you're worrying about that now, and a lot of people who hold your mortgage or your rent or whatever, still want to evict you, even though it won't be allowed or whatever. So that's that justshelter.org. You want to go there and find out about the legal help for not being evicted. Okay, just JUST. Okay, that's where justshelter.org, not being evicted. What do you want to do now, though, is go find your 2 senators and your congressman. And to do that, you want to go to Common. Oh, that's maybe the guy from, the troll was, because Common Cause is some socialist something. I don't know. They just have a good database. Okay, who they are. I mean, like if Mickey Mantle hit home runs, whatever his politics is, we need somebody to hit home runs. Yeah, so they're going to do it fine. Your amazing energy and fun outfits really brighten up my days, and this boring topic of survival. It is, isn't it? We have to have, and we're all trying to do that. Boy, that's right. And that's why I think one thing that, if you're tied up in something that, you're going down and spiraling because of it's so shitty out there, well, help somebody else. That's it. Okay, where can you volunteer? Go call 211. Okay, say, hey, how can I volunteer over the phone somehow, helping other people that have problems? Maybe they need help. So if you're helping others people find rent money, see, now you'll find it for yourself too. So you volunteer, and see, that'll give you momentum, more motivation to find programs for people to solve rent problem because of you, because it is, you have more of a motivation because you're sticking your neck out trying to help somebody, right? Helping yourself, it's easier to get, poor me, and stop sooner. But you got to help somebody else. That's a little more motivation. So call 211 and say, hey, how can I volunteer on a hotline or maybe on the internet, on a Zoom thing or whatever, help somebody else who needs it. Or just calling people and say, how are things going? There's something I could do for you. Do you need help? I am in my new apartment after being homeless for 17 months because of health reasons. My disability hearing is February 1. Use some of your sources and ask them about others that could help. Thanks. Right, that's what it is. You to one source, you ask them about another source or whatever. And see that video I just did about Andrea, the nice sweet lady in the red. I think she has a red something on, right? I know she has something on. You wouldn't. Yes, she has a red jacket on. And see how she did that. I mean, she's a smart lady, very talented and skilled, and she didn't realize that you had to use the phone. And that's what's great about that is, see, we all get lazy. It's easy to do the easy things, and the hard things that really are important, we forget to do because they're hard. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go to the dentist. I don't want to do that. Right? So that kind of thing. Okay, guys, I want to do a couple other more videos today because I want to tell you about those 350 nonprofits that just got $6 billion from the ex-wife of Bezos. And that's going to be easier to get. You got to know where it is. See, they're not advertising. The nonprofit's not advertising. So nobody else has money from the government. Hey, well, they're getting it from here. Yeah, I use Catholic Charities before, food basket. Yes, see, all those nonprofits are terrific. They either get money from the government or from other sources. See, so that's why they'll have money when the government money doesn't. I was denied help from Texas. I can't work because I got a type of a lung cancer. I've been fighting. Tuned in. Down and appeal because of late. Okay, got to love it. Okay, now can't work because I think you could do gig economy work on the internet. I mean, it may not be big money. You make 10, 15 bucks an hour or up to 25 bucks an hour and picking out like which sofas are green. Because they have to do that. The robot can't tell a green sofa from a blue sofa. So they farm that out. And do that. So you could be someone who's just picking out which sofas are green. Loves your hair. Oh, my hair. Yeah, I've been doing it myself now since COVID. The razor has like an attachment for beards. So I use the beard attachment on I used to do it like a 1 or 2, but it looks too much like a skinhead. And so I do like a 3. And then I just go on the top and do the same thing and cut it down a little bit. It's like doing the hedges.
He'll come to your house and do it
right. Actually, you can give lessons on how to do haircuts on Zoom calls, on YouTube or something like that. Okay. Okay, guys, I want to do those other videos for you today. So the lesson today, go to commoncause.org. Find the websites and get the phone numbers of your 2 senators and your congressman to start following those new programs that are going to be available by the end of the week. Okay, so don't be weak. You can be stronger by the end of the week. Know about those programs. And I'm going to send you how to find out the 350 organizations that already got their stimulus money from the rich lady who divorced Bezos and has given it away, okay? And they're giving it away through nonprofit. So I'll help you find them, okay? Lots of work to do. Come out and do it. Start having fun and use the phone, man. You see that lady in the red jacket was so nice. I mean, see, she didn't even believe it. It's hard because the using the internet sounds easier, but you're gonna miss it. You're gonna miss the good stuff, okay? And you can't. You can't. You know, it's too competitive out there. You can't miss the good stuff, okay? Get on the phone.
I love how you